night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga. But we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it. And they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well, it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well, then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater, her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a root. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing, that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wookie-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God.
That woo-de-woo, something. Know the police listen, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woo-de-woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running. Swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? Rich Travis tapping in, CNN Trap News Network, back in the same like cook, cracking the same here at CNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with that tap in if you ain't tapped in with that good. Tap in. You feel me? Hit that notification bell. Here, all say tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Make sure you hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button for everything we got going on. And we need y'all to make sure y'all hit that hit that Instagram, TRAPNEWS Trap News Network. If you would like to be a Trap News Network live correspondent, we would love to have you a part of this Trap News Network team. We love to hear from you. If you want to give us some news we can use, some knowledge you can't get nobody's college, let us know something, man. This is a potentially paid opportunity, so if you want to be a part of the family, let us know. Hit the description to sign a petition. We got my man Urban Politicians TV giving his almighty suspect side of the story of why he got fired from No Jumper. Without no further do's or don'ts, we finna jump right into this. Let's get into this Kantiana. Let's go.
What? Nigga, I spit on you. Nigga, that do nothing. Nigga, I'm not. Shut up. You a... I knew you was a that part. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. I knew you... Nigga, you got spit on. I didn't. You got... Yeah, you did. Don't spit touch me. Don't spit touch me. Don't spit touch me. I watched it. Nigga, I watched it. Don't spit touch me. I watched it, nigga. I watched it. Nigga, what we gonna do? What you wanna do about it? What you wanna do about it, nigga? What you wanna do about it? Meet me outside, nigga. You a scary nigga. What you wanna do about it? What you wanna do about it? You're a scary nigga.
Buffoonery at its finest.
Come do something, Mr. Black Belt. Knife to... Come do something, Mr. Black Belt. Come do something, Mr. Black Belt. Ain't no weapons, police. Come do something, Mr. Black Belt. Now, there's a knife right there. He pulled it out. Where? Bro, he pulled the knife out. Where? It was a Swiss Army. Bro, trying to fumble for it. Where? You're the feds.
As of today, Almighty Suspect will no longer be a host on No Jumper. For anyone who's living in a hole in the ground, there was a confrontation last night between Brandon, a.k.a. Bucci Bear, a.k.a. Dark Brandon, and Almighty Suspect that resulted in both spit flying and a knife being pulled out. Both of these are infractions that I fear we just cannot tolerate as a business. You know, many times over the past couple of years, I've looked back at the Kelpie incident and I have felt like I was a little too lenient. Like, I feel like that incident, even though we managed to skate, essentially, because we got Kelpie to sign off on fire sus at that time. And I'm not going to lie, there's been a couple of times since then, in particular with the whole Jalise thing, where it really, really felt like he was on the border of attacking her that got a little scary for me and made me feel like, Jesus Christ, maybe this is not okay. But yeah, I just feel like we just can't tolerate that kind of stuff in here. It's just way over the line. It's just too big of a risk, and it's just not the kind of platform that I want to run at this point. I mean, honestly, the loose cannon situation has been a very bad look for the brand. There's definitely been artists who are just straight up like scared to come here to do interviews because of the fact that they've seen that clip and they just feel like violence is just a normal everyday thing here. So that it's
Hold on. Aware. I'm towing the line between, because we like conflict. We like arguments. We like that energy. The whole point of No Jumper is controllable chaos. But when it becomes uncontrollable, that's where I intervene. Now,
but don't get past that line, though.
Hold on.
I wasn't aware. Why wasn't you aware?
One thing I did want to say before I start is, I'm not mad at Adam. I'm not mad at No Jumper.
You better not be mad. You better not say nothing. You better not say nothing if you want to keep your job. Sit there and be a good block of cheese. Getting graded, snatching up and down that goddamn alley. You better not say nothing. You better stay in a good 304's place and never talk bad about your daddy.
I ain't mad now. I might have some discrepancies. But I'm not mad. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, at the end of the day, it's a business. I can't be mad. This man platform. What I'm gonna be mad at? I can't be mad per se that they want to fire me. But what I can be mad at is, bro, it's like I was watching some niggas talking about controlled chaos. It ain't no such thing as no controlled chaos, bro. You can't control such as chaos. It's either you like my chaos or you don't. It's either you want me to flash. Why nigga got fired? But as a grown man, though,
as a grown man, you should be able to control your chaos. As a grown man, you shouldn't be chaotic. Period, point blank. As a grown man, you shouldn't be chaotic at all. You should be in control of that. Literally.
I do have to take responsibility for my own actions. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nigga, I am a grown man. Don't nobody control me but myself, and I'm responsible for all my own actions. I do want to say that. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I want to say is, bro, I think this dude came up here with a motive. You know what I'm saying? I think he came in here with a motive, bro. He missed her. All right, so how we get here?
It don't matter what his motive is. It matters that you're a grown man who can't control his emotions like a little bitch. That's what matters. That's what matters.
I told y'all, I didn't know until the day before. I had no clue. Niggas didn't make me aware. I had no clue. You know what I'm saying? So they tell me same day, the flyer already up. I'm like, I go, because then they just gonna let this nigga clip farm all week on the platform that I worked on for 2 years. The platform I worked on for 2 years. If I didn't go, y'all was gonna let that nigga slander my name and say he was scared. Look, he didn't want to see me face to face again, and y'all was gonna platform him to do that. So I had to go. All I know is show me another podcast where multiple people have got spit at. Show me another podcast where niggas, they took fades in the back. Show me a podcast where niggas then got allegedly pistol whipped in alleys. Show me a podcast where 2 members on the podcast in Puerto Rico. Show me. If you ask...
Hey, that's real. That's real. If you ask me, I'm getting off the hardest for doing the least. That's real. That's real.
Me, everything I did was on deal with the brand, nigga.
Damn. It sucks, but it's true.
If you ask me, the whole altercation is on point with the last 2-3 years of the No Jumper brand, nigga. Am I lying? I was just doing a rape. It was just me.
Nah, that's real. That's real. He ain't telling no lies. He a block of cheese getting drugged up and down the street like a piece of cheese on a cheese grater, but he ain't telling no lie though. But he ain't telling no lie. He is a block of cheese getting drugged up and down the street, but he ain't a liar.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman.
I'm interested to hear what Big Ant has to say about this. Ant, what you got for us?
Man, the No Jumper high school level drama baddie slash drama and hip hop show that they've been dropping lately. It's just one of them things where are you shocked, are you surprised at this point, or you should already expect. You never know what's going to happen next when it comes to how they move and operate. As we seen, there was an incident that went down the other day. Two of the hosts that was on the show who had prior beef and issues already, which it don't make no sense to me. Why would y'all even let them get in the room together when it didn't already been turned up? But here you have it. As I heard right there, they want that engagement, they want them clicks, and they want them views, because that's a part of their whole brand. And I had a link in the description where you can watch the clips at the beginning in full from the No Jumper channel. As you heard, Adam 22 fired Almighty Suspect, but also from Almighty Suspect channel, where he came back and gave his thoughts on the situation. And he said a lot more, they said a lot more. Y'all go watch that in full. But like Almighty Suspect just said, and I'm gonna say this right here, all three parties and everybody else most definitely came with bad intentions, because this is a platform that is ran with bad intentions. Doing anything to get views and clicks and be the trending topic in conversation and create drama, manufacture drama, and set things up, that's bad intentions, because you know it can go left. It's just they want to say, well, this is too far left. That's not how life works, my nigga. And as Almighty Suspect said, this is on brand, this is on hand with the brand. This is exactly what we do here. They gang bang up there, not as much as late as I've been seeing, because I haven't been all the way tuned in, but while back, bro, I say what, 80% of the platform was gang bang politics, paperwork parties, street stuff, who faded who, covering prison stuff, all